Hey guys, I'm Carter Sutton, and this is my 1973 Camaro. I got my friend Josh in the back filming, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to replace as far as sheet metal goes, and as far as like shocks, coil springs, and I am also going to show you that I'm going to replace this 10 bolt with a 12 bolt. So I'm just going to give a little bit of background on where I bought this car and where it came from. I bought it up by Indiana, like Chicago Range, Indiana, for $15,000. I think I got actually a really good deal on this car, considering that it came in actually very good condition on the outside. So you want to take a look inside here. There is rust right here. I will show a picture of it on the trailer when I first picked it up, but this is just a little sneak peek at a bunch of shit that I'm gonna have to replace on this car that I didn't know that I bought. So yeah, we'll just start with the front end because we're already here. The guy did put all new disc brakes on it, as you can probably see. They're in fairly good condition. It does need this to be sandblasted, repainted. It has a little bit of rust on it. You probably can't tell because it has undercoat on it, but it has rust on it. I'm going to sandblast it, repaint it. Also, I'm going to scuff this whole car up and repaint it eventually. That'll be later down the road though. Gonna replace these wheelhouses, both sides and in the rear. If one of you guys want to comment, my whole 14 viewers, if one of you guys want to comment how to take the rear wheelhouse out, because I have no clue if it's welded in or if there's bolts, or honestly no idea. So yeah, with that, let's just move to the back. All right, so same with the front. I am going to go with Coney shocks. I talked to Ryan Sampson. He's another YouTuber that has a 1973 Camaro, except his is an actual Z28, and this is just a clone. I'm going to go with the Eaton Detroit springs for the bottom. I'm not really quite sure if I want to go with like a 1 inch lower or how low I want to put it yet, but I do want it a tad bit lower than stock riding height. So I am going to go with the 12 bolt rear end that I'm going to get from Moser Engineering. It's like the muscle pack. But the only problem I'm having is what gear ratios I want to put in. I'm not quite sure if I want to go as high as like a 373 or if I want to put it as low as a 331. That's really the range where I'm at right now. I don't know if I want to go complete highway mode or if I want to go stoplight to stoplight. So yeah, let's take a look at the other side and look at some rust. So the rust on this side is actually really bad. If you look here, the wheelhouse is all rusted out. That's why I do want to replace all the wheelhouses on the car. It's because rust is not what you want to go for on a car. As soon as you see it, you want to replace it. I did watch a video on the Eaton Detroit springs, and he told me that if you can see daylight through your springs, then you need to replace them. These obviously look like the original. That's the rear end of springs, so we're gonna replace all those. Shocks, springs, rear end, coil springs, everything's coming out, new stuff's going in. So if you are rebuilding a car like I am, I do recommend that you get a notebook and write down stuff in it. This one says English. I never used it because it was my senior year and I didn't really care about school. So yeah, I made a huge list of everything I need for the car. This is my first version of the list. I do have stuff crossed off because I bought a few things. Here's like what I want to do bodywork wise. This is the engine upgrades. I haven't got that on there yet, but I am converting it to an RS because I do want the RS LT Z28. This right now is just a standard bumper. It isn't originally an LT though, but it's not a Z28 or a RS, so I'm gonna have to convert that. I put on all of the things that I need to convert it over from National Parts Depot, and then plus shipping, the total is right here. It's about $2,800, so not too bad plus shipping. Not too bad to convert it over. I am going to do all of the sanding and everything to get it ready to be prepped and painted, so that will be another video. If you guys haven't checked out my past videos, I recommend that you go check all those out and watch all those. But Yeah, let's just dive into what I'm gonna do to the car as far as bodywork. As far as bodywork goes, we're gonna start in the front of the car. Like I said, I am gonna convert it over to an RS, so these parking lights are gonna come up here. This bottom valence piece is coming off, the top one's coming off, 2 new pieces are going on. I am gonna have to sand it down here and get it perfect level and looking nice. So that is gonna take a while, and that will be all in the bodywork video. We're gonna come over here to the front fender. The Z28 badge is coming off because I did not put this on here. The other guy did, and he covered up the LT. I put those LT badges on actually. So the Camaro 350, like I just did an update video right before this one. I am gonna take this off. I believe just heat it up, take it off. I am gonna patch it because I don't want to replace this entire fender here. I'm just gonna patch it and then put my Camaro 350 badge on there. This wheelhouse is coming out like I just said. There is a ding in the door. Right, where's it at? It's somewhere in here. Can't really tell because the angle. There is a little dent in the door. So I am gonna have to replace that, not replace it, fix that, not replace the entire door. As far as this quarter panel goes, I am gonna have to fix the rust on it. I'm not sure if I am gonna have to replace the entire thing because the wheelhouse in here, it might be welded in, so that might be a problem. I had to replace the entire thing. This back piece right here, I believe it's just the rear panel, what they call it on National Parts Depot. There is a bunch of rust bubbling, and you can really tell down here near the gas tank. So I'm just gonna replace the entire thing. It'd be a lot easier than trying to fix all this rust because it's obviously done. It's damaged. Same with this quarter panel. Fix the rust, maybe replace the entire thing because the wheelhouse. I believe there's another ding on this door. Oh, you can see it right here actually. And then there's a chip up here in the top. And then same deal with this panel right here. I am gonna take this Z off and then put on the Camaro 350. So I am gonna repaint the stripes along with the bodywork because these stripes are not correct. If you look, the stripes I believe are supposed to be rounded, like a little bit like ovalish rounded. These are, I don't know who did these, a child maybe, they're terrible. So I'm just gonna redo all these stripes along with the hood. The hood is the same exact way. Yeah, redo the stripes along with the paintwork. Yeah, I think that's good enough. A little bit of origin on the Z28 badge. It came in 1967, and they made about like 200 of them, I believe. And the production went up a lot because people wanted the high performance versions of these Camaros. And basically what it gave you was better shocks, better brakes, high performance engine. I believe a lot of them were with the Turbo Fire 350s in them. The SS's came with big blocks, but these came with the Turbo Fire 350s. The Type LT, what my car is originally, is a luxury version of these Camaros. It came with like more padded seats, better insulation inside, wood trim interior, which I think is a really good, really sets off the interior, makes it really nice. We can go over and take a look actually. I have one over here. This is what the door trim looks like in an LT. The wood trim, some people don't like the fake wood, but I am one of the lovers of it. It's very nice. That'll be it for this video, but make sure you tune in to the next video where I cover the new rims and tires that I'm getting for the vehicle. Thanks, guys.